Hi guys, welcome back. Now in this video we want to start about talking about financial functions in Microsoft Excel. And the first financial function is the future value function. Okay? Now in this table you can see that I have created a rate which is 6% interest, which is currently, well, a dream because the interest environment is so low, I know. But here we get the 6%, a number of periods here, which is 10 years, a payment, which we make, which is $100, and I put in a minus sign before the $100, and the reason is because Excel considers a minus as a payment we make, so this is in that way positive for us because it's a payment we put into our bank account. Okay, so if you put some money in the bank, use a minus in front of the money, the sum. Okay, and a present value of 0. So basically in this example we have a bank account which currently, well, the money is 0 in this account, and we will pay $100 each year for 10 years, and we get a 6% interest rate. Okay, and we want to calculate the future value, so the amount of dollars we get at the end of those 10 years. Okay, with the interest we also get. So just type in equals future value, FV, open, and then you get the arguments. Just use the rate, 6%, the number of periods, 10 years, the payment, minus 100, because we put it in the bank account, the present value of 0, and the type. This is just the type of interest. So when do we pay? Or no, it's payment time at the end of the period. So this is the default value, okay, 0. So that would mean that we pay on the last day of the first year, okay? And if we type in a 1, we would pay at the beginning of the period. Of course, then we got 1 times more interest, okay? So, but let's just use the default value of 0, close parenthesis, press enter, and at the end of the 10 years, we get $1,318.08 back. Okay? So that's the first financial function, future value. Thank you for watching. And as always, keep on learning and stay tuned for more interesting videos. See you guys.